MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Catfish Brown will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Velasquez is there, one away. And he is in there.
Beat him.
At the plate, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Herman is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Christian Automez in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, give him some credit here at second base. He stayed right in there knowing that he was going to take a hard shot. But there's no question that it did influence his throw because it was well off the mark.
So stepping in, Kyle Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short. Brown scoops it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on it. Catfish Brown will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun.
Tom Diaz digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Jeff MacArthur will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Catfish Brown steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the... Leading off the inning, Kyle Parker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hit to short. Brown is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And Eric Heim will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Smoked. His glove, and the run should score. On to first, and even after the bobble, it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wyatt Holdridge come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot, number 32.
Catfish Brown swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
It's rare to see a double-A guy with a slider this good. I mean, that thing is legit. That pitch alone, that might be enough.
Felipe Barreto will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
On to first, and they're in out. Catfish Brown stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
The right fielder, number 7,
Tom Diaz digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit.
Jeff MacArthur stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Pitch is popped up. Standridge is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Now to the plate, Catfish Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, he gets a fastball here, and he rips it towards the hole.
In now, Tom Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. Second. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here.
Jeff MacArthur takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if... So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Felipe Barreto, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Catfish Brown gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Eric Heim will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Posed. Yeah, let's watch this again here.
Digging in to try it again. Catfish Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Monroe ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Catfish Brown stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Tom Diaz will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Left side. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth. Catfish Brown will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. Hits the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Flying Squirrels are on. Ken Coleman will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off.
Catfish Brown is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Brown.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, he's just a strike away here from getting out of the inning with just 1 run scoring, but he leaves one in a good spot there, and with 2 outs, that run.
Stepping in, Tom Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Skied into very shallow right. Monroe is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Mets. Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that.
Edgar Lugo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. To short. Oh, he makes the stop to first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play.
Catfish Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Striding into the box, Edgar Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Catfish Brown will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that right back.
Ball inside.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ryan Tovar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Estes gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Catfish Brown will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And he's retired 1 away. Ryan Tovar will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to...
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Mets. And with that, here's a look at the visitors.
He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over 550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, they are definitely not having any trouble seeing this guy so far. A second run's in to score on the double. It's 2-0 now already, and he's already putting his guys in catch-up mode here in the first inning.
Tom Diaz will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Abbott, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3.
Mac Williamson will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the...
William Rosas will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to short. Brown is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's currently hitting...
Catfish Brown stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Ball 2.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at how Binghamton will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Catfish Brown gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tovar moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Andy Shackelford digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity. Dario Alvarez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Dario Alvarez.
Catfish Brown gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Shortstop. Catfish
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Abbott is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up.
To short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Now to the plate, Catfish Brown. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Brown.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Zapata is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Richmond leads this one 8-7. Brian Paquette comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, these guys fought hard right to the end. They got the tying run on base here in the 9th, but they couldn't get any further than that as the double play ball brings this game to a close.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple.
Catfish Brown will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.